It is time for Emerald Eats, where we highlight amazing food in our area.
Yes, and today we are joined by Chef Shota Nakajima with Kobo Pizza. Thanks for coming in.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
Oh yeah, I like the spread in front of us. I'm so excited.
Right? A little breakfast.
Yeah, I'm impressed by you. So you're a 3-time James Beard Award semifinalist.
A little bit.
Congratulations. No big deal. Tell us about your culinary career.
I started working in restaurants when I was 15, and when I was 18, I had the big dream to go work in a Michelin star restaurant. So I moved to Japan, trained over there for 5.5 years. Opened my first restaurant at 25, which was a 10-course, 15-course restaurant where we changed the menu every day. And
in Japan?
Oh, in Seattle.
Oh, in Seattle, okay.
And in 2020, I had the opportunity to go on Top Chef, and since then, I've been doing more TV with Guy Fieri, Food Network, Bobby's team, and currently I have 2 restaurants in Seattle. One is called Taku, which is fried chicken with a little izakaya style mix into it, and the other one is going to be Detroit style pizza that we have right in front of you.
So I think you're the most famous person I've ever met.
Oh, thank you. I just cook food, though.
You do own a Kobo Pizza, which is now located inside Red Hook Brew Lab on Capitol Hill. So talk about the restaurant and how you incorporate Japanese roots into pizza.
So big thing, I'm going to start building as we go too. Big thing about pizza in Japan right now is a lot of people put a tiny bit of mochi flour inside.
That's so surprising to me.
Right? It's got this nice little bouncy texture. It's a very small amount, but it gives it this very unique texture to it. Our hydration is 80%, so it's pretty much a very light focaccia. So think of it as focaccia, light focaccia with crunchy cheese on the outside.
What about the flavor of it? Because sometimes it's a sweet, you know, if you get like mochi, like ice cream or something like that.
It kind of, so when it comes out, it has that light sweetness, and for me, it reminds me of a Japanese milk bread a little bit when it comes out because of that sweetness. And my mom's side is a bakery family.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know what you're doing, just a little bit.
A little bit. I think I know what I'm doing.
All right, so we got 2 pizzas here. What do we have going on here? What are you making?
So right now, I'm going to start assembling a pizza called the Dodger. Dodger is my dog's name. He's a border collie, 3 years old. Incredible dude. And what we do is we braise the short ribs, and then we marinate it in my teriyaki sauce that, you know, I should have brought a bottle. Totally forgot.
That's okay.
That you can get on meikumami.com, by the way. And yeah, we bake it with a little tomato sauce and some fried egg aioli. That's the mushroom one, where it has some mushrooms, fennel, and our dough is vegan, so besides the cheese, it's completely vegetarian.
That's awesome.
And
you put the cheese first.
I put the cheese on first.
Okay.
And put the sauce on. And this is, I don't know if you guys know this pizza oven. Breville just came out with a new pizza oven that goes up like 700 degrees. It doesn't even really get hot on the outside.
Oh, wow.
My friends from Chef Step let me borrow it for this.
That's awesome.
We appreciate
I love Breville.
Thank you, Chef Steps. Thank you, Breville.
That's what I need, just another something on my counter.
I feel like I'm going to buy an air fryer, but I'm still kind of fighting
Really, I have 2 of them.
Really?
I have 2 air fryers. It's now my identity.
Air fryers are great. Have you ever thrown just a straight soft shell crab into an air fryer?
I'm not that bold yet. We're working up.
Yeah.
We're in fries and tater tots. We'll get to
eating the pizza.
So the idea of this is you stuff the cheese on the outside, and you kind of let it melt on the side, and what happens is it bubbles up and you get this nice little crust on the edge.
That's awesome.
Which is yum. So
and then how long does it take to kind of bake usually?
The dough itself is pre-baked, so this will probably take 2-3 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it'll be done.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
Tell me about your decision to do Detroit-style pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like it's really having a moment right now.
It is. It really is. Well, I come from a city called Osaka in Japan, which Osaka is known for carbs on carbs.
Yeah.
You eat ramen with a bowl of rice on the side.
Love to see it.
You eat yakisoba inside of a piece of bread.
Yeah.
When I originally took over Red Hook, I was going to do okonomiyaki or something Japanese, but walking through the space, there was already a lot of people that were going there. You know, they had their burgers, they had their cheeseburgers, and it felt a little, I don't know, a little out there to be like, oh, I'm just going to change the whole entire concept.
Yeah.
And when I met Detroit style pizza, or got to know Detroit style pizza, it reminded me of Osaka because of the dough and just how thick it is. So that was kind of my nod. It's like, oh, it's the in between, the middle.
Yeah. And what would, oh, go ahead.
So how long did it take for you to figure out kind of the recipe that you wanted to make this creation?
Oh, I would say to be comfortable with it took about a month, but we're still consistently changing the recipe as we go, the way we cook it, the hydration level, you know, especially because we're inside of a brewery and they brew stuff inside, so the temperature is different. So we always have to figure out the little tiny nuances.
What was your experience like on Top Chef?
Top Chef?
Yeah.
Where do you even start?
What's it like being on a cooking show?
A lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah?
It's
Is it
intense.
as intense as it looks as a viewer?
It's more intense
than
what it looks, because you don't have a day off and you just keep going consistently. Like when we filmed Top Chef, like we didn't have a day off for a month and a half, and you just keep going and going and going, and they're, what, 14-hour days that you're non-stop working. So if you get to the finale, everyone's delusional.
Yeah, it sounds like it would make you delusional.
But at the same time, there's no opportunity that you get to cook with 14 incredible chefs around the nation. And I've made some of the closest friends that I still talk to every day.
Yeah, amazing. I have to try this veggie one.
Please do.
This looks so good.
And also, while we try, I feel like it's a prerequisite. As a chef, you have to have amazing hair. So you have amazing hair. They just do. They always do. It's a fact.
I'm trying to do like the whole anime thing a little bit too.
I love it. This is so good.
It's nice, right? Got a little bit of
It's like fluffy a little bit too. Because sometimes with like deep dish or Detroit style, it can feel really heavy, but it's a little fluffy in there too.
So we originally started with like a 65% hydration, which is usually what you do for Detroit style pizza. But after eating 2 slices, I felt full, and that's why I changed it to 80%. And added a little bit of mochi flour, so it kind of has this like very light texture. It doesn't fill you up, but it's got this nice little bouncy bite to it.
And then it seems like you're always pushing the boundary here. You got mochi and pizza. So what's next for you?
What's next for me? I don't know. I'm thinking hand rolls, maybe.
Hand rolls?
Hand rolls.
Hand rolls. Okay.
With pizza and cauliflower and crab and chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Because you just make it all work somehow.
I'll make it work, yeah.
You definitely
do. Some kind of dessert, some bar with all of it.
Well, I'm excited to see what you do next.
Yes.
You're clearly killing it at this.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us and allowing us to just devour this pizza. It makes our job great. But we have a link for more information on Kobo Pizza up on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live.
Yeah, and if you have a restaurant or bar you think we should feature, definitely let us know. Email us, studio13live@fox.com. Have a great day. Woo!
Don't gotta wait, don't gotta wait, don't gotta wait today. It's happening all over.